Welcome to our topic for this week, Mathematics 4, Quarter 2, giving the place value and the value, and reading and writing decimal numbers through hundreds. In this lesson, you are expected to give the place value and value of a digit of a given decimal number through hundreds, as well as to read and write decimal numbers through hundreds. Example number 1. Okay, so we have here a place value of a number. So we have under ng ones, we have 1. Then decimals. Under ng place value ng tenths, we have 2. And we have 3 in hundreds. So we have 1.23. Okay? So 1 is in the ones place and the value is 1. Okay? So dito, before ng decimal, meron tayong 1. Okay? Ang place value niya is ones and ang value niya is 1. That is a whole number. 2 is in the tenths place and the value is 2/10 or can be written as 0.2. Ito naman daw po, yung 2 ay nasa tenths. So, ang value ng tenths, pag sinabing value, ganito po siya. 2/10. Okay? Or, pag sinulat mo siya, 0.2 or 0.2. Okay? The next, 3 is in the hundreds place and the value is 300 or can be written as 0.03. So kung makikita nyo, yung 3 ay nasa place value ng hundreds. Ang place value niya ay hundreds. At ang value niya ay 300. Okay? And pag sinulat naman siya into decimal form, we have 0.03. Bakit 0.03? Because 300 ay nasa place value ng 100. So, tenths, 100. That's why, that is how we write 300. 0.03. Okay? So, the decimal word is 1 and 23 hundredths. Example number 2. Okay, again, under ng place value ng ones, we have 0. So, wala tayong whole number. Okay? Then we have in tenths 4. So, meron tayong 0.4 or 0.4. Now, tignan natin kung ano yung value, place value, at kung paano isulat ang 4/10 or 0.4. 0 is the ones place. This means that there is no whole number. Okay. There is no whole number because 0, ito yung nasa ones. Then, 4 is in the tenths place and the value is 4/10 or can be written as 0.4. Again, 4 is in the 10th place. Nasa 10th place siya and yung value ng 4 ay 4/10. Pag tinanong na what is the value of 4, ganito ang magiging sagot, 4/10. At kung paano siya isulat, 0.4 or 0.4. Next, 0.4 is read as 4/10. Okay? Pwede natin siyang basahin as 0.4 or 4/10. Bakit 4/10? Because yung 4 ay nasa tenths. Kaya pwede natin basahin siya as 4/10. They can be both written as 0.4 or 0.4. Okay? Example number 3. Yan. So we have 2.07. Okay? Tignan natin. 2 is in the 1 place. This value of 2 is 2 since it is in the ones place. So our whole number is 2. Okay? Ayan. Ang value niya is 2 at ang place niya ay nasa ones. 0 is in the tenths place and the value is 0. So kung makikita nyo, yung nasa tenths natin ay 0. Ang value niya ay 0. Hindi siya 0 tenths, kundi 0. 7 is the hundredths place and the value is 0.07. Ayan. So dito naman yung 7, nasa hundredths place siya. Okay? And then, ang value niya ay 0.07 or this means 0 tenths or 7 hundredths. Okay? 7 hundredths. The decimal word is 7 hundredths. Okay? Or we can read that as 2 and 07 or 2.07. That is how we read 2.07. To read the decimal number, read the digits after the decimal point. Read the place value of the last digit. Kaya kanina, 'di ba? Atong 7, 'di ba? Nasa 100 siya. So babasahin mo yung last digit at yung place value niya. Kaya naging 7 hundredths. If there are digits starting from 1 and up in the whole number part, read the decimal point as end and read the numbers starting from the highest whole number followed by the decimal number. Example, 2.45. This can be read or write as 2 and 45 hundredths. Okay? 0 is placed to any empty column between the decimal point and the digits. Example, 0.86 or 0.86 are both correct. So, pwede nyo siyang ganito isulat or wala ng 0 basta may point. Don't forget the point. Kasi pag walang point, that is a whole number. Let us try this example. 345.879, or we can read as 345 and 879 thousandths. Okay? So, tignan natin yung kada place value nitong 8, 7, and 9. The place value, the value, how can we written as in a decimal form or in letters? Okay? So, gagawa tayo ng isang table. Yan. Kung saan, naka-indicate yung place value ng kada number. So, ilalagay natin siya dyan sa kanilang mga place value. Okay, so hundreds, anong number? We have 3, tens natin ay 4, ones natin ay 5. Of course, the decimals. The tenths is 8, hundreds is 7, and thousand is 9. Okay. Next, yan yung place value nila. Okay, again, meron tayo ditong another table. Okay? Kukunin natin yung place value, kung paano natin sinusulat at yung decimal symbol ng kada number or nitong tatlo or itong 5, 8, 7, 9. Okay, so place value niya again, ayan lang. Yung place value ng 5 is ones, right? Ang 8, anong place value? Tenths, 7, hundredths, and thousandths is 9. So, yan yung tinatawag nating place value. Ngayon, ano naman yung value? Ano ang value ng 5? We have 5. So, that is the value of 5. A whole number of 5. Okay? Hindi na natin sinama yung 3 and 4. Then, how about the value of 8? We have 8 tenths. Okay? So, ganyan lang siya sinusulat. 8 tenths. 7, 7 hundredths. And 9, 9 thousandths. So, kinukombine lang yung number at then yung place value nila para makuha mo yung value. Okay? Then, paano naman natin sinusulat? Okay, 5. In words siya, in words. Can be written in words. Then yung 8 tenths. Okay, ganyan, 8 tenths, 7 hundredths, and 9 thousandths. Next, how can be written as in decimal symbol? Ito, medyo nakakalito siya pag in a decimal symbol, pag iisa-isahin natin yung kada number. So yung 5, automatic is 5, right? Or pwede mo rin isulat siyang 5.00. Okay? Then yung 8 tenths, paano natin siya isulat pag siya lamang? So meron tayong 0.8 or 0.8. Okay, that is 8 tenths. How about 7? Yung 7 naman, since nasa 100 siya, so magiging 0.07. Okay, or 0.07 or 7 hundredths. Diba? Kasi yung 0, nasa tenths yan, then yung 7, nasa hundredths. Kaya pag siya lang yung sinulat mo, ganyan ang kalalabasan, 7 hundredths. How about thousands or the 9? Paano naman natin siya sinusulat? So since na nasa thousand siya, so we are going to write it 0.009 or 0.009 or 0.009. So this is 9 class. Okay? This is 9. So that is how we find the place value, the value, how can be written as in words and in decimal symbol. Okay? Kasi po, dapat natin malaman kung paano kunin dahil para masagutan natin yung mga learning task natin. Let us answer learning task. Okay? So learning task 1. Give the place value of underlined digit. Write your answer in your paper or in your notebook. So how can we answer this learning task number 1? So I have here an example. So number 1, we have 0.10. Okay? 0.10. So ang naka-underline is 1. So nasaan or anong place value ng 1? Siya ay nasa tenths. Okay? Siya ay nasa tenths. Because tenths, hundreds. Okay? Then number 2, we have 2.58. Now, what is the place value of 8? Kasi siya yung nasa underline or na-underlinean. So meaning, dito tenths, 100. So ang place value ng 8 ay nasa hundreds. So ganito lang po ang inyong gagawin. Okay? Ang sagot lamang dyan ay tenths or hundreds. Titignan nyo yung value ng 5, ng 1, 0, 9, 8, 7, 2, 4, 2, 8, 1, 8, 5, 0, and 6. Ang tanging sagot nyo lamang po dyan ay tenths or hundreds. That is learning task number 1. Number 2, learning task number 2. Give the value of the underlined digit. Write your answer in your notebook. Ngayon naman, value. Kanina, place value. So, example natin. Again, meron akong 0.10. Now, yung underline number is 1. Now, what is the value of 1? The value of 1 is 1 tenths. Because, nasa tenths places siya, then isulat nyo lang yung number. Okay? 1 tenths. Number 2, 2.58. What is the value of 8? So since yung 8 ay nasa hundreds, so ang value niya is 8 hundredths. Okay? Then next, number 5 ay 3, 5.90. So 5 is a whole number. So the value niya is 5. Okay? Yan. So that is how you answer learning task 2. Ano ang value ng 8? 2, 6, 9, 5, 1, 0, 3, 8, and 7, 6, 9, 8, 2, and 6. So, dadagdagan nyo lamang po ng tenths or hundredths ang mga naka-underline. Okay? Dito, say for example, number 1, 0.85. So, yung 8 ay nasa tenths. So, the answer is 8 tenths. Okay? So, these are the example. Number 3, or learning task 3. Write the numbers in the blank. Write your answer on your notebook. So, paano natin to sasagutan? So, number 1 dito, 8 in the hundreds place, 3 in the tens place. So, you're going to write that into decimal form. Okay? So, magbibigay ako ng example. Okay, example, 8 in the tens place, 5 in the tens place. Iba yung tens sa tenths, okay? Yung tenths before ng decimal, yung tenths after ng decimal. 6 in the ones place and 3 in the hundreds place. Now, paano mo siya ilalagay into decimal? Para hindi ka malito, gumawa ka ng table. Isulat mo yung place value. Okay? Ayan. So, sinulat natin yung place value from left to right. Okay? So, nasa gitna yung decimals. So, yung number na before ng decimals, we have ones, tens, and hundreds. And after ng decimal, ito yung tenths, hundreds, thousands. Tatandaan palagi, yung nasa right side ng decimal, yun yung tenths, yung may PH. Hundreds and thousands. After ng decimals. Okay? And then yung before decimals, those are a whole number. Okay. Punta tayo sa 8. Ang sabi dito, 8 in the tens place. Okay? So, nasan yung tens? Dito. So, eto. So, dito natin ilalagay si 8 sa tens place. Okay? The next, 5 in the tenths place. So, si 5 naman daw ay nasa tenth. So, andito si tenth. So, dito natin ilalagay si 5. Ayan. The next, 6 in the ones place. So, nasan yung ones? So, andito yung ones. So, diyan natin ilalagay si 6. Yan. The next, last, 3 in the hundreds place. So, yung 3 in the hundreds place. So, nasan yung hundreds? Eto. So, dito mo ilalagay si 3. Okay? So, meron na tayong 86.53 or 86 and 53 hundredths. So, ganito nyo siya isusulat. Ganyan po ang magiging sagot sa learning task 3. Okay? Para hindi malito, gumawa muna ng table para ilagay nyo ng paisa-isa ang kada number sa kanilang mga place value. Okay? So, I hope natandaan yung learning task 3. Ayan. So, ganun lang po ang inyong gagawin. Next, learning task 4. Write the following in the decimal form. Write your answer in your notebook. So, 3 ay 2 and 300. So, isusulat nyo siya in a form of decimal. So, dito sa baba, meron akong example. 3 and 4 hundredths. Okay? So, yung 3 ay whole number. Ibig sabihin, class ng end, yun na yung point. Okay? And pag may end na, that is point. 3 and 4 hundredths. Bakit 04? Bakit hindi 400ths? Kasi po, di ba, kanina, yung 0 ay nasa tenths at yung 4 ay nasa hundredths. So, 3 and 4 hundredths. Ganito po sinusulat ang 3 and 4 hundredths. Next, 57 and 36 hundredths. Ayan. So, 57, yung whole number natin, and yung dots natin, 36 hundredths. Ayan. 36 hundredths. Ones ay tenths, hundreds. Yan. Next, number 3. 8 tenths. Paano yung 8 tenths? Ganito lang siya. 0.8 or 0.8. Okay? The next, 4. 6 hundredths. Iba yung 600s sa 600s. Okay? Pag may TH, meaning after yun ng decimal. Ganito po siya sinusulat. 0.06 or 0.06. Be careful sa mga spelling. Iba ang hundreds sa hundreds. Yung may TH after ng decimal, yung walang TH, yun yung whole number or before the decimal. So ganito po ang inyong isasagot. Ganito dito sa Learning Task 4. Learning Task 5. Match each phrase found in column A with the correct decimal form in column B. Write your answer in your notebook. So itong Learning Task 5, may pareha sila ng Learning Task 4. Okay? Dito sa Learning Task 5, may pagpipilian ka. Ganun lang po ang gagawin tulad sa Learning Task 4. Try natin tong 4 and 9/10. Anong letter kaya ang sagot? So, ibig sabihin 4, whole number siya. May end. So, 4.9/10. Okay. So, the answer is letter D in number 1. 4 and 9/10. Okay? Napakadali. Then next, Learning Task 6. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on your notebook. In 213.49, the digit blank is in the hundreds place. So, alin dyan yung nasa 100 place? Pipiliin nyo lamang po ang sagot. Hundreds, may TH. Okay? Then number 2. In 43.09, the digit blank is in the 10th place. Ano naman daw po yung nasa 10th place? Yan. Then number 3. In 23.45, the digit 5 has a value of. Ayan. Yung 5. Ano ang value niya? Paano siya sinusulat pag in decimal lang? A, B, C, or D? Pag nakalimutan, balikan yung example na nasa unahan. The number 4. What is the value of 6 in the 5.46? Okay? So, nandito yung 6. Ano yung value niya? A, B, C, or D? Then number 5. 2 and 500s written in decimal symbol as 2.50, 250, 2.005, 2.05. So, 2 and 500s. Alin kaya dyan? The next, number 6. 9 in the 10th place and 5 in the 100th place is same as A, B, C, D. Then 7. 0.63 and 0.63 are the same? Yes or no? Number 8. 3 and 55 hundredths is written in decimal symbol as. Okay. So that is Learning Task 6. There is a multiple choice. So you're going to choose the correct answer. Okay, so that's all to our topic for this week. I hope naintindihan. So balikan nyo na lamang itong mga example. Ayan. So ones, decimal, tenths. So gagawa lang kayo niyan para matandaan nyo yung mga place value. Gagawa kayo ng table. Ayan. So basta tatandaan po, after ng decimals, yung tenths, hundreds, and thousands. And before the decimals, yung ones, 100,000 or ones, tenths, 100,000. Okay? So, ito po yung mga learning task natin for this week. Tignan na lamang po ang mga example ng kada learning task